Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I got 5 more games coming at you today. All those who have not subscribed, please do so, and I will subscribe back to your channel so that both of our channels can grow, because it's kind of hard getting subs sometimes, or subscribers, as they like to say. And we will, I hooked up my Super NES from the Classic, because I'm using the Classic NES, and Classic NES only came with one controller, but I also had the Classic Super Nintendo, which came with 2 controllers, and I took one of them out so that we could play Gyromite. And it does work as far as, you know, bringing the pipes up and down. So it works. So I will be playing that today. Yeah, because they basically have the same input hookups, the same size, so that the classic Super Nintendo has with the classic NES. So I thought, well, you know, it only came with one controller. I thought it came with 2, but no, the classic NES only comes with one controller. The Super Nintendo Classic comes with 2, the way it should have been in the first place. So yeah, we will be able to play Gyromite today. So let's get started here, and we will check out 5 more games a day. Looks kind of messed up, don't it? That's probably, they probably did like an alien type write-in, you know, scribble. Wow. And some of the mod games, so because these are all modded. I modded the NES Classic here, and so some stuff doesn't quite work right, because I probably got the wrong version of the game, because they made several of them like hacked modded games. So you know, I do the best I can with what I got. So, and basically I play a few minutes at the beginning of the games, and it's kind of a preview. So, you know, help you get back into playing some of these games, or see some games that you've never seen before you might like, and say, hey, I might look that up and give that a go. Or you could collect them by buying it if you like it. So that's basically what I'm doing, and it helps give more content, more entertainment. Sometimes I will say something humorous. Other times it can be frustrating, like I say in my videos. I have a lot of content, or you know, it's building. I'm still working at it. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers and then 1,000, so I can keep doing the content, you know, and improve my setup and keep going. And a lot of these games I haven't played, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Some of them I have beaten when I was a kid. I don't have all the games on here, but I have most of them. I thought I had them all, but there's quite a few of them, and the memory, the storage on here isn't that big, so you can only put so many games on this system. Oh, thought I blew up there. Usually when you get hit, it's over. check something out. I want to get hit and see what happens. Okay, I thought it was modded. You know, some of the games are hacked, which would cause you not to die and stuff, like Infinity Energy or something. I just wanted to make sure, because some of these games that I do have on here, they kind of act funny, so. This one is almost bearable to play. Some of these shooter games are so difficult, you gotta dodge everything continuously. This one here is starting out not too hard or too difficult. Little bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits, they're shooting carrots at me there. So you're in a spaceship and you're shooting animals basically, and carrots. They come up with the weirdest things on these games, don't they? But that's what they are. They're just games for entertainment. But some of them, I tell you, it's like, wow. Some of the games. That's just my opinion. See if we can finish this level here. All right, let's move on. And that was Gun Knack, and this is Gun Smoke. I'm not sure if I need a controller or a zapper for this or not. B makes it go left, A makes it go to the right to shoot. And of course our bullets are limited range, so we could only shoot so far. Which could help a little bit so they don't get you. I don't have enough for any of it. so far it's not super difficult. That limit in them being able to shoot all the way across the screen helps. Huh. 9,000. You think with those red ones you get some kind of a power up. At a lot of games they have different colors for the enemies. You know, red usually gives you an item or something, but apparently not on this one. Well, they give you, I guess that might be bonus points or something, because that looks like a saw or something they drop. So. See how that one would have hit me, but the bullets are limited, so it kind of helps you survive a little longer by backing up. But there you go. Let's move on. Now Gyromite. It's one of the first games they came out with. Came with that robot. That robot was more of a demo. Very difficult to use. So when I don't have the robot. So I'm going to use my toes, and I'll show you. That I am using both controllers. And this is a classic Super NES, and this is the one that I'm using, which is the classic NES. And I'm basically going to use my toes for these because it's difficult to do it. I mean, you could use both your hands if you got big enough hands to do it. But yeah, let's get started on this. And you see them. There's blue and red pipes. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. Uh-oh. He's gonna be over there, it looks like. See if I can get past him. Oh, I messed up. A little difficult. I haven't played this in a while. I have this on the original as well. You gotta fall on that one there. Now it comes down to what he does. Okay, should be alright. Oh, I missed him. How did I get back up there? There's a glitch for you. And you do have a time limit, but it's definitely plenty. Uh-oh, I should have went. And I got him. Let's hurry, hurry, hurry. But yeah, I use my toes. You know, you do what you gotta do to play this one. That's how it was back in the day. You know, you figure it out, you know. You gotta play by yourself. You know, you gotta figure out how to do it. And you can smash this guy here. You do it right. There we go. You gotta be careful because you can smash yourself too when you play this. But there you go. That's how you play this one. But I'll probably do an unboxing of that Super Classic because I mean it's already open and everything. But I'm probably going to show you what all comes in the box because and that's what he looks like when he gets hit. And we're on Gyruss. But I think when the screen was blue, I think that has to do with the robot. It resets the robot or something. If I'm kind of guessing on that, but I think that's what the blue is for. It's to identify the robot, and so it kind of maybe it resets the robot or something, so that you. I think that is why it turns blue when you push like select or whatever. So you know that's why it turned blue. But that was one of the first games that they made, and it came with a demo. It's like a demo, like a robot. It was more of a demo showing what it was capable of with the right, advancements in technology at the time, and so it was capable of more. Even at the bottom of the original NES system, there's a slot, a little square thing you take off, and they put this hookup down there. They were going to add more stuff to the system, and they never got to it. They decided to move on, I guess. But that's why some of your video game systems have extra slots on the bottom that look long or square plastic pieces you can take off, and it reveals a hole or another hookup. And they did that again because they wanted it to continue. But when they were starting to compete with like Sega Genesis and all these other systems started to come out, they started copying Nintendo. That Nintendo had to keep up with it, and so they moved on to the Super Nintendo after the NES, and so they it's a little history there. I mean, you can look it up as well. It might not be completely accurate, but that's my opinion and my experience growing up, what I'm thinking that took place with all that. So, all right, let's get going on this. I'm rambling on. This is an old arcade game here. I remember playing this on the Commodore 64. Oh, it took forever to load. If you could get it to load. It was so... And the controls around this thing, you have to kind of roll the joystick controls around and kind of follow it around in a circle pattern to get this thing to go. Because if you push straight up, it'll go straight up. Straight down, it'll go straight down. Left, it'll go left. Push right, it'll go right. But it kind of malfunctions on you, so you kind of just roll with it wherever the ship is on the screen. I think that's more of a shield, I think. But, I used to play this when I could, It's difficult in a house when you only have the one TV. And I rarely watched TV back in the day. I was either outside, or I was playing toys or something. Uh, you know, staying out of trouble. So you have to get used to doing a circle pattern. So you gotta kind of like do a circle pattern. You kind of follow it around, and you can get confused sometimes, and that's when you end up hitting something. We'll play another quick round here, and we'll move on to the next game. And that music was kind of hypnotizing back in the day. So, wow, I never heard anything like that before. And those little dots, if you can take those out, if you can take those dots out in the middle there before they, I guess they're like squadrons or whatever. You take them out before they come out, and you can actually beat the level a lot faster if you do that. See? It's sort of like they're traveling through space, through a portal or something. A hyperspeed or whatever they call it. Warp speed. And you do get some kind of rocket or bombs. It looks like. Looks like you only get one, unless you use the man to. No, they give you one bomb. Unless it charges back up, you have to get another one, I guess. See how I'm not shooting it? I'm over here. You gotta go where it is on which side it's on. Okay. Guess I missed it. But it's difficult sometimes to dodge because you're thinking to push up or certain your arrow is wrong, and you end up going the wrong direction and end up hitting it. So you'd have to practice. But it was an interesting game back in the day. It really was. We were limited on things too, but so whatever came out, we were kind of like, ooh, it was a big deal. Never seen anything like it. Back in the 80s. But there you go. Harlem Globetrotters is next. It's the last game for the 5. Yes. Yes. Just push select to get it to work. It's supposed to be start button. Okay, I'm the green or yellow one here. Not sure what's happening, but hey. So is there three? Is there three teams? It looks like there's three teams. Okay. So I'm supposed to be the white, but I guess when I play, it turns green or... What's happening here? What side are... One of those. You're not sure if you're playing or not. Won't let me do anything. These games. It wouldn't even do nothing. Hey, I got one. I guess that was me. It's hard to tell. So I'm the purple? I thought I was the ones in white. Oh. Okay, I finally figured out who I was. But, alright, well, there you go. There's your fifth game right there. Alright, the next set of games will be Hadris, Hatris, Heavy Barrel. I used to have that complete box back in the day for the NES. I kept all my stuff back then when before things happened in life, I had a whole bunch of these. Of every one of the games that my mom got me, I always kept the boxes and everything. There was a couple I threw away. I just did, But as far as the boxes, I usually kept everything though, and I even had the plastic still on it, except for where I opened it at the top. But all right, so Hatris. I guess it's sort of like a Tetris, is what it's starting to sound like there. A Hatris. Heavy Barrel, Heavy Shredding, Heroes of the Lance, Adventures, Dungeons and Dragons, Hills Far Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And some of these here, these Dungeons and Dragons ones, as you've seen in my past videos, some of them it's a more of a board game. It doesn't have any animation at all. Not very enjoyable, from in my opinion. Everyone has their tastes. I mean, somebody might have gotten this and then have nostalgia over it, but it depends on what we were exposed to, experienced back in the day, whether you like the game or not. You might have find really awesome memories of some of these games that other people don't like. So, Oh, there you go. There's the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can take a preview of the rest of them. That one will be a zapper, which I don't have, and they didn't come with the classic NES. Didn't really come with those. Matter of fact, classic NES or classic Super Nintendo, all of them, they're only supposed to come with 30 games, but I got like almost 80%. I in my videos I say sometimes 75%, 85, 80. I'm not really sure how many games there is that I have, but I know it's got to be at least 75, 80% of them. There was some of them of each letter I don't really have, so I apologize for that when I said it's complete NES classic in my folder where I put all the videos. So I apologize for that. That's how I set it up when I put the title on there. But thank you for watching, and kind of a little quick rundown real quick. And I hope you subscribe, and I hope that I get to my first tier and everything, which is 500. So it'll be a while, I suppose. But thank you for everybody who supports me. Okay, moving on to the next video.